Hello, guys. This is Becca, and we're here with another episode of Crafting on a Budget. So let's say that you decided you wanted to do a junk journal. Maybe you need a new junk journal, or you just starting out, or whatever, and you need something to to use as your junk journal, or your art journal, or your whatever you want to call it. You need a book to put things in. So you don't have anything on hand. Let's say you don't have a notebook. You don't have anything on hand that you could use for your journal. But you get a lot of junk mail, in the mail. So, I'm going to give you an idea of how to make a junk journal. I'm not the first person who's done this. It's all over the internet. But I just wanted to do it, and show you my version of it. But we're going to start with the cover. What would you use for a cover for your junk journal? As you can see here, I have a piece of cardboard, and that's the back, and that's the front. Yes, this is a cereal box, and this is what I'm going to use for my junk journal, the cover. You see where this blue line is? I think that's where I'm going to make the top of it start. And then I will cut it probably under this, I don't know if you've seen that, this set of words right here where there's all these together and then it separates. I'm going to cut right up under that to make my cover. Cut it all the way around to make my cover. So I'm going to get off right now, and I'm going to go cut that. I'm not going to take time to do it on camera. I will pause you, I will get it cut, and I'll come back and show you. Okay, I'm back. I got it cut. I may have to trim some off the edges. I don't know if it's too long. We'll see about that a little bit later on. But this is going to be the cover. Now you can cover it however you want to cover it. Do whatever you want to do with it. Or you could leave it plain if you wanted to. Just have the cereal box cover. I probably will cover mine. And then again, I may not. I don't know yet. I'm going to have to see. I'm going to have to see how I feel about that a little bit later on. I'm just checking here to see if I have these edges straight. Okay. So the back I really like. I doubt I'll cover the back or the side. And I'm not sure about the front. I may just leave it like that. I'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so that's my cover. Now, I have already sewn together one signature. If you don't know what a signature is a bunch of pages grouped together, sewn together. So Yeah, that one's upside down, but I'm going to be covering it. It doesn't matter. But if you've been watching my videos, you know that I had mentioned to you that I had went to the travel agency online and ordered their travel kit, their free travel kit for every state. And if you see the pile of books and stuff that I've gotten, you'll know I did it. I've got a stack. Anyway, so I'm using a lot of the envelopes, the big envelopes that come in. But this here, you can use any kind of junk mail. Like this here is a brochure from our phone company. They send out brochures ever so often. And this was one of the inserts in the envelope. I see that folded, but I'm going to cover that. It won't fold once I get it covered. So that's from there. This here is one of the big envelopes. And on this one, I may not have... Yeah. Okay, this one, where it opened up, that's going to be a pocket. I can put stuff in. This here is just a letter that come with one of the brochures. Kind of like I think it was my address. Wait a minute, where am I at? Right here. One of them. Yeah, it was just my address sheet. They had my address on it. That was just a sheet of paper in the junk mail. This here is a piece of plastic that one of the books was in. You know how it comes in that plastic cover. Now this one I did not make a pocket. I just left this side closed. This here is another envelope, and it opened right here, and I'm gonna have to glue that down better, or when I put something over it, it'll hold it down. But I cut it at the end so it would have the pocket going from the end. Here's another envelope. This one here was a swapping glue envelope, and the back of it on this side is where the opening for this one is. Here's another junk mail letter right here, just the sheet of paper. Another envelope, and the pocket will be from the side. Here's another sheet of junk mail paper. Here's another envelope, and this one I think is from the top. Yeah, right here. Pocket. This right here, guys, was the plastic bag that this cereal was in. I took my bag. It's kind of like, not really wax paper, but you know, cereal goes in it. I washed it out really good and dried it and cut the end, and that's going to be a pocket. Anything, of course, anything that goes in it will have to be paper clipped, you know, in it to stay in it. I'll probably put something on top of it unless I find a nice pretty picture sheet that will fit, you know, in there. And then I may just put the picture up under it. But this side being the back side where it, you know, was put together, I'll probably on the outside put something over that. And then this side I could just, you know, put something pretty inside there. Here's another envelope, and it's tore right there, but I'm going to cover that and reinforce that. And this was one of the brochure things come in it, travel agency, from the travel agency. And that's the pretty side of it. Here is another one, envelope, and okay, this is the one I didn't make a pocket. I just left it closed. I didn't make it as a pocket. And then I believe this first sheet, it's an envelope. I didn't make it as a pocket. And I'll just cover it. And then going back this way, we'll give it a quick look. That right there. If I decide I want to make that a pocket, I can just open this side and cut that off. Again, a pocket there. Pocket here. There's that piece of paper. Here is another pocket right here. Another sheet of paper. Another pocket right here. There's the back side of that bag that was the cereal bag. Put that there. This, well, pocket here. Now on this end, this was the end I opened of this big envelope. I didn't open it on this side, but it was already open, so there's a pocket there. And again, this one was already open, so there's a pocket there. So that's one signature. Now, I'm only going to put 2 signatures in this because once I start adding to it, it's going to get, chunky. Not junky. Junky too, probably, but it will get chunky. So this is what it's going to look like before before the signatures are sewn, and it's just the individual papers. This is what it's going to, it looks like with what I've chose. This is one of the big envelopes, and it's going to be turned over, and it will be 2 pockets. One pocket there, one pocket there. So it's that one. Then this is, one of the letters. From there, here's another letter, and that's really pretty. I may cover some of it, I may not. We'll just see. But that's just a piece of paper. Here is one of the plastic bags that I decided to use. I think both ends, or maybe I didn't. Okay, on this side it's not going to be open, but on this side it is. So I have that. This is a smaller envelope. And let's see. I didn't open. Yes, I did. I opened both ends. That end and this end. So there'll be pockets on both sides. Here's another envelope. And there'll be pockets on both sides. This here is just an ad, for Subway. Sending you coupons that you get in the mail. And so I took this, folded it in half, and I will cover it with some, when I get to that page, I will cover it. Then this one here is a page I ran off on my computer. I was doing something, and this one didn't turn out. You can see all these black lines. My printer, if it's a couple of days before I use it, I have to clean the heads before it will print right. So this one had all these black lines on it, so I didn't use it. So I'm using it in my junk journal. Here's another envelope. Be 2 different pockets. Here is a potato chip bag. Now, this end is where we opened it to eat chips out of. So the pocket's going to work from this way. I washed it and cleaned it out. This side, I wanted a pocket going down. So what I did was I took and trimmed right along the edge to the middle, right here. And now I have a pocket that will be going down on this side. So I used that. Another envelope. Another envelope. another envelope. And on this one, I had a lot of envelopes because I've gotten a lot of brochures, a lot of magazines. So I will kind of line these back where they're all kind of in the middle. You know, some will be smaller than the others, but that, you know, that's fine. You know, but I want to kind of line them up in the, where the middle of each page will be in the middle. You know what I mean? And get them lined back up. Then I will take my, I don't know what you call it, but it's what you sew together signatures with, my twine and needles and stuff, and I will sew this signature together. Now, I sewed my signature together before I really thought out what I was doing here. What I would like to do, if I have the stretchy, I think I have some stretchy, what do you call it? Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I still have it. See, that's the thing. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. It's called stretch lace. It's not lace, but that's what it's called. What I'm going to do is wrap 2 of these around. You know, I don't know what colors. I may go with the, probably the blue and the purple. This dark purple and this blue goes good with these colors. And I'm just going to take it and, let's see, since the blue is already unraveling here, I'm thinking I'm going to take it like this. Probably going to need the length of 2. Maybe 3. 3 probably. Okay, let's cut it at that and see how that works. I'm thinking I'm just going to take it like this and tie it in. Say maybe tie it down at the bottom like this. I'm going to kind of pull it a little bit. Not too much, but I'm going to pull it a little bit, because once those signatures get in there, it's going to pull on it. And you know, I may wrap it even more than that. I'll just wind that back up. Let me wrap it twice around it. So I would need let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and we're going to leave some hanging out, and we're going to wrap it around twice. And it's a possibility I might could get 3 signatures in here. I may do it. Why am I tying a bow? I may try 3 and see. Okay. Now, I can, if I want to, I could put something on that there. Or I could see if I can move it around to the side, outside. Let's see. That way I could add a few little charms or whatever on it if I wanted to. And I will do that. I think I'll do that 3 times and see. Let's put the signature in. And the one that I've got sewn. And we'll put this in like this. Okay. There we go. Now our signature's in. And we will see. Once I get the other one put together, I'll do another string, set of string, and we'll see how it works. That'll hold it in. Yes, it'll be kind of loose, but you know, as I add to my journal here, that's going to give it a little room to play with. And I may even maybe staple, but then again, I'm afraid that would wear it out and break it too quick. But yeah, I've already got one signature in. I will get my other one sewn together and put it in and see how much room I have. And if I feel like that I have room for the 3rd signature, then I will do that also. So, I like that. I think that's going to be neat. And I just wanted to share with you and let you see how easy it is to make your own junk journal. If you don't have something on hand to use, just make your own little junk journal. So, alright guys, once I get this figured out with how many signatures I'm going to put in it, I'll come back, do another video, and share with you what it looks like with the signatures in it. So this here, with this method, with this elastic, it makes it where I could, you know, when I'm working on a page, I can just take this out. I may put just a little slit in the cardboard right here to hold that string in its place. And then, you know, as I'm working on a page, I can just take the signature out and not have to work on it inside the journal. And that'll make it easier to work on. Alright, I hope you enjoyed seeing this. And maybe I gave you a tip that you didn't think of or hadn't seen or whatever, which I know I'm late to the game. Y'all have probably seen all these things over and over, but anyway, I enjoyed doing the video. So I will talk with you all later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.